During the fall of 1982, Judge Thomas began to use work situations to discuss sex.
When I saw the documentary Anita that was made by Frida Mock a few years ago, I was really moved and reminded of how important this story was. And I also felt like there was more. I wanted to kind of peel back the layers and dig deeper and know what was going on more for Anita and what was going on for Joe Biden and what was going on for Clarence Thomas and what was going on at the White House. I just knew there was more of a dramatic story to tell of the hearings themselves.
Professor Hill, Judge Thomas, please stand to be sworn in.
I relate a lot to Anita Hill in terms of where she comes from and her relationship with her family, and also the loss of privacy in her life and feeling like there are things about her life and her world that she didn't necessarily want to be public. But she revealed her personal life. You know, her personal life became public for much more courageous reasons than mine. You know, mine is because I became famous. But she really took a stand, and literally took the stand, and shared a truth that was terrifying because she thought it was the right thing to do for her country.
How could you allow this sort of reprehensible conduct to go on?
I was afraid of retaliation.
Why would you ever speak to a man like that the rest of your life?
I did have some trepidation about playing Anita because she's such an icon. And because the issues are so personal and it was such a difficult time in her life, but I felt like it was worth it. And actors are strange. We're so drawn to challenges. We're drawn to the dangerous. So luckily, my desire to challenge myself led me to be able to have this wonderful experience.
Is it true? Is the story true?
I deny every allegation against me today that suggested that I, in any way, ever, harassed Anita Hill.
I think the movie is really about courage. I think it's about being willing to stand up to powers that seem greater than you, to stand up to forces that seem more powerful than you, and have your truth. I really think that's what the film is about, and about the power of everybody's voice, that when you contribute, when you show up, when you make phone calls and say, this matters to me, that the world changes because of those courageous acts, both small and large.
This is political theater. Thomas just performed.
Why are you doing this?
Because I believe you.
I had to tell the truth.